Hello, my friends. And welcome back to the Sam Leanne channel. We are going to be discussing our thoughts on the Nintendo Switch 2 because that got announced recently and I have some thoughts about it. But we're gonna dissect the video that they posted, and I want the comment section below to be your thoughts, your worries, your fantasies for the Nintendo Switch 2. So let's dissect this video together, and then I'll also discuss my thoughts and opinions and worries, fears, all that good stuff. So we're gonna pause along the way in different places. So we've got what the Switch looked like before, and then we go to the Joy-Cons are sliding off, and we get a bigger screen. I'm excited about the bigger screen. Don't get me wrong, I'm very excited about the bigger screen because then it's just similar to a Steam Deck in my opinion, and I much prefer my Steam Deck size over the Switch. And I use the Switch OLED, so I'm just hoping that it comes out with an OLED option. That's my first hope, is that there's an OLED option. All right, then if we look at the top, we get our normal like volume button, all that good stuff. Not sure actually what this button is. That's kind of new. We got the power and the volume here, but like what is this button? And then charging port, possibly, next to the audio. Let me look at mine. Oh, okay, no, that little circular button's always there. It's not a button at all. But what is this? That's interesting. We got a new kickstand. It's fine. Bigger Joy-Cons, obviously, to go with the bigger screen. Fine by me. I'm not a fan of the way that the colors are for this. I both like and don't like the subtle color. Okay, this right here makes me wonder, is there going to be a mouse feature? I've watched a few other people's thoughts on this console and like what this square button might mean. And then the fact that it is in this form on its side and then they like skate around like an actual mouse makes me think it might be. Oh wait, and then hold on, it detached. There's gonna be a mouse attachment. Wait a minute. Okay, that might be cool. That might be really cool. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for, but that might be really cool. And then they snap in instead of sliding in. And I'm thinking that that connection point is gonna be very similar to how the Mac charger port is. So I wonder if how it's gonna like hold itself in, because you can easily pull out the Mac charger cord. That's a magnetic one now. So that's what I kind of worry about. All right, then here we've got the glamour shots. Look at this. And a new Mario Kart 9 possibly. And it also has like 24 players and pit stops apparently. That's been like leaked. That's what we're getting possibly in the next Mario Kart. And I kind of like this dock. Kind of like it. I like the curvature. And I prefer how that'll snap into the Joy-Con controller attachment thing that'll come with it. And then the fact that it plays Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games. Very happy that the older games are going to be compatible with it for the most part, since it also says certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported on or fully compatible with the Nintendo Switch 2. I can't wait for those details to be released on a later date because I really want to know now. I just really want to know now if my favorite games are going to be available on the newest console, because I'm going to be playing the newest console. I'm not even going to touch my old Switch. And then the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct is going to be on April 2nd. I am so excited. That is a day before my birthday. I'm very happy. I'm very happy about that one. Okay, so let's discuss. Those were my initial thoughts. But overall, I love the bigger screen and the curved design of the Joy-Cons. I mean, this is my OLED with the Animal Crossing Joy-Cons on it right now, but I just feel like it has more of a curved design, even though the Joy-Cons already kind of are curved. I don't know, it looks a little more curved to me. I like it personally. And then I do like the subtle color accents as opposed to like the big, bold, bright. You know, I personally get really tired of color very fast. My entire setup is white. I have these colored Joy-Cons, but as soon as the Switch OLED came out and I was like, they have white Joy-Cons, I kind of want just the simple white Joy-Con and the OLED screen. I use those most of the time now. I just am randomly in a colorful mood, so I put these on. But I like the color accents. I do hope that there will be more color options though. Like, I don't want gray with random colors. I want a white option with other colors. I want more options for colors. I just don't want everything to be gray. I like a white setup. I mean, my headphones that I normally play with are white. My PC is white. My mouse is white. My everything of my setup is white, okay? That's just what I like. Everything comes in black, gray, dark, okay? Everything tech anyway always comes in black, and I just like the little white tech. I just hope that that's an option. And I do like the kickstand on it. I worry that the kickstand will be like too difficult to deploy, like on the original Switch, where it was just that little, like on the OLED, for example, it's a big wide kickstand. That's good. That's a good kickstand. I do not like the little single leg thing that pops out of the regular Switch. That just seems like it'll break too easily, and the rubber on it wore down so fast because you had to pull on the rubber to get the kickstand to come out. So I worry with this Switch 2 that the kickstand might be a little difficult to deploy like on the regular original Switch. I hope it's as easy as the OLED kickstand. And again, the curved design on the dock, cool. I really like that. I like it more than the square but curved edges one that is currently their style. And then I've seen people like complaining about the logo. I don't care about the logo. I don't care. Fine by me, whatever. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Doesn't really matter. If it doesn't come in any other colors, if it doesn't come in white, or if it doesn't come in really any colors, mostly if it doesn't come in white, I'm probably gonna add a skin onto it because I just don't love the gray. And then some of the questions that I have, and some of the questions that some of you may have too, if it hasn't been cleared up already, is what is this new button on the Joy-Con? Is it a mouse button? Possibly. It really seems like that, since there's also those little glider attachment things that you can add onto the Joy-Cons. And I'm pretty sure that the Joy-Cons might click in like the Mac chargers. I just want to know what is actually going to hold them together. What is going to keep them onto my Switch so that if I hold it by the Joy-Con, it's not going to fall off of it, you know? And will there be other colors? I really hope that there will be other colors because I can't stress it enough. I really don't want the gray. But will I get the gray if it's the only option? Yes. Because one question that I had that after watching this again was, will the new Switch games work with the older consoles? Probably not. And I'm pretty sure most definitely not, because it does say that it's exclusive to the Switch 2 for the new games. Yeah, plays Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games as well as the older games. So probably not. The new games will maybe not work on your old Switch. So if you want to get the Mario Kart 9 that's going to come out with the Switch 2, you're out of luck. You can't put it on your old Switch if you want to play it and you don't have the Switch 2 yet. And the reason I think that is, one, because of at the end of the video, but also when you think about like with PlayStation, you can't play PS5 games on a PS4. And same goes for Xbox. Like you can't play the newer games that are for like Xbox Series X on Xbox One or Xbox 360. Anyone uses that still. And will there be an OLED option on release? I need to know. I need to know right now, because I have grown accustomed to an OLED screen on my handheld devices. They are so nice. I do not like my LCD one anymore. It's just not the same. The colors aren't as bright. Image isn't as clear, and it's the bezel on the edge is also just enough for it to be better. So much better with an OLED option. I really hope that there is one. And I want to know what games won't work on the new Switch. Like, are we just talking about the old classic games that they remastered for the Switch, or what? Like, are only Nintendo games going to work on the Nintendo Switch too? Like, are we going to lose all of the third-party games? I really hope not, because then what's the point of the mouse feature if it is a mouse? And also, a hope that I have for this is that it actually comes with better specs. Like, can it actually run my Zelda game better? Can it run Animal Crossing better without lag? I've been experiencing lag lately on an empty island. Don't know what that's all about. And I just want games to look prettier. You know, these third-party games are porting to the Nintendo Switch, and they don't look as good as they should. Like, the price for the game, it just is not worth it to me. I mean, if this is the only console that you've got, I understand. And you really want to play The Witcher, then I understand that you want to buy it on there. Or if you want to play Stray and you get it on the Nintendo Switch and you want to play it on there. But the graphics are not it. If you're a graphics person, they look terrible on the Switch. So I just hope that on the Switch 2, that it's gonna have much more improved specs. I mean, my Steam Deck looks incredible. My Steam Deck looks so good with these games from Steam. I can play Assassin's Creed Odyssey and it looks beautiful. And I can play Cyberpunk on it and it looks good. It looks good. And that just cannot be said for the Switch. I mean, given it's 8 years old now, it's an 8-year-old system. And the only thing that was upgraded on the OLED was the kickstand and the screen. That's it. None of the interior hardware were changed. But I would be very happy if it came out and it was Steam Deck quality. I love my Steam Deck. I like the size of it. I've gotten used to it. At first, I was like, this thing is huge. Don't like it. My Switch is like more reasonable of a size for me to like actually port around. And yes, that is true. The Switch is smaller and easier to be portable with you. I mean, there's bonuses to the Steam Deck anyway. That could be a whole other thing if we want. The quality in general is just so much better on Steam Decks and other PC handhelds, you know? So I just really hope that Nintendo Switch 2 can actually live up to its competitors in that sense that have come up with their own things since the Switch came out. And my hopes for this new console, other than improved hardware, is I mean, everybody out there, especially a lot of you guys, would love a new Animal Crossing. We would love a new Animal Crossing to come to this. And also we do know that the old Animal Crossing New Horizons will work with the Nintendo Switch 2. It was in the image behind in the trailer. All right, it's gonna work. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Will I be starting a new island on the Nintendo Switch 2? Yes. Yes, there will be a new island on the Nintendo Switch 2. But as soon as more details are shared on the Nintendo Switch website, I will share them with you. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below about the Nintendo Switch 2, and if you'll be picking one up when it comes out, based on what little information we have already, if you're still contemplating it, and what you are hoping for and afraid of, and just all your thoughts and worries about the Nintendo Switch 2. And hopes, you know, be hopeful, be happy, be positive. A new console is exciting, but also a new console is kind of scary. For those of us who have put a lot of time and money into customizing our Nintendo Switch and buying Joy-Cons for it to make it look different every now and then, you know? And those won't work with the new one, but it's what you get when you get a new console, you know? It's just what you get. So compare it to PS4 and PS5. They don't use the same controller, so it's just that. Newer is most likely going to be better. I hope so. But let me know in the comments down below what you think. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more content. If this is your first video finding me, I make Animal Crossing content, Sims content, cozy game content as well. And I'm always looking for new games, so check out my channel. I also have a Discord down below in the description box. Click on that and join, and we can chat in there. But I love each and every one of you, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!